Hello everyone, welcome to Techwiden. Today we are going to start our AWS series in which we focus basically on hands-on exercises and all theoretical concept of AWS as well. Sometimes theory is also very important because of understanding the concepts and for the examination as well. But we focus more on practical understanding. There are more than 350 services currently running in AWS, but we explore administration, architect, DevOps, and security-related services first, in which our most of the associate level of examination, like AWS Ops, Solution Architect, and DevOps, comes into place. So it's a long series, and we try to complete it as soon as possible. All the practical exercises are designed in such a way so that you can easily understand the concept and pass out the examination and interview in a very smooth way. We are open for your suggestion, and please comment if you have any query related to exercise theory and video. So let's start our first exercise, which is quite very basic, like to create an account in AWS platform, so that you need a debit or credit card and some individual details of yourself. It's free to create an AWS account, and they will provide a free tier account for 12 months with some limitations, of course. AWS is a comprehensive cloud computing platform. It offers a wide range of cloud services for the organization and individuals to build and deploy various types of applications and services. Like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, it allows users to access a broad area of computing resources on demand, like virtual servers, that is EC2, storage, that is S3, database, networking, and content delivery, and many more like it. So let's go to our AWS console and find out how does this actually works in a practical way. Right now, this is a default dashboard of AWS, and let me click on EC2 first. EC2 is an elastic compute cloud, means it is a kind of a virtual server or computer or system on which we compute our application and services. Just like our personal laptop, in which we have several kinds of software and applications. So in a similar way, EC2 is a kind of a machine in which we can install our required software, and with the help of those, we can run our application and services. To create an EC2 instance, let me click on the launch instance, and now fill all kinds of detail which is required. Let me name it demo instance. Choose an AMI, means Amazon Machine Image. So it's a kind of an operating system which we needed to run our system. So let me choose Amazon Linux machine. There are various types of instances, or we can say various kinds of virtual machine, so that we can select according to our requirement. Here you can see there is a T2 macro as a free tier eligible instance type. To view more, let me click compare instance type, and here you can see there are up to 399 types of instances we can choose. So let me cancel it. T2 macro was good enough. This is a key pair login, so you need a key pair to access the Linux machine. There is a by default option which is not recommended. So let me create a new key. There are two kinds of keys, that is .pem and .ppk. So let me name it. So in the network setting, there are lots of options like security, networking, and other. But for this exercise, let me choose only SSH and HTTP. Although we do not require HTTP, but let us choose it. The storage is 8 GB. We will discuss it later about the whole concept of storage and networking, and all thing is good to go. And let me click on the launch instance. Click to view all instance. It will take 2 to 3 minutes to access the virtual machine. You can refresh it after every minute if you want. Now our instance is running, and let me select it and explore its details. So there is a public IP address, private IP address, and we can see the VPC ID is there. Our instance type is T2 macro, and all other details of our EC2 instance. Just copy the public IP, and I have a third-party application that's named in Moma Extreme. You can easily download it from the internet, and you can also use PuTTY, but for it you need a .ppk file as a key pair. Well, this is one of the way to access our Linux machine. In mobile extreme, click on SSH remote. Host is our public IP address. Username is a EC2 user. Then go to advanced SSH setting. As you remember, we download the key pair, so we just provide to use key pair to access the virtual machine. Click on use private key and browse the file. Click on OK. Now I can access my virtual machine. Let me type a command of sudo su, and you can see I can easily access my Linux machine. There is another way to connect it. If you do not have any of these names of third-party application, under direct connect from the AWS console for it, select the instance, click on connect, the username EC2 user, that is fine, and click on connect it. It doesn't take so much time, and as you can see, we can access our Linux machine through AWS console. Let me create a file, touch Techwiden, and let us check this file on our third-party mobile extreme application. Go to mobile extreme, and you can see the file is there. It means these two are the same virtual machine, and we can access it easily. So that's it from today's, and in our next tutorial, we will explore some more topics. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.